Hi guys, so first off, you may have noticed I have this jersey on in probably like the past 3 videos, but I'm just pre-filming today, so I apologize if I'm in the same outfit for a couple videos. But today I'm going to be talking about Illuminae, and this is by Jamie Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. And this is definitely a big book right now on BookTube, so if you guys want to hear my thoughts on it, then just keep watching. So this book I actually got for Christmas, and I'm not sure if it's going to be up or not, but I'm probably going to put a book video about the books that I got for Christmas if you guys are interested. And if it is up, I'll definitely list it down below for you guys to check out. But I saw this book probably a year ago on Target. I was just looking at books, and the cover really intrigued me because I just feel like it's really different from covers that you usually see, and I had no idea what it was about, but I kept saying I really would like to check this out. And then once I started getting into YouTube, BookTube and everything, everyone was talking about it, so I just really wanted to check it out. And it was considered a sci-fi type of book, so that sounded right up my alley, and I was really intrigued with how the book is in so many different, it's not just words on a page, there's so many different formats in this, which I thought was really different and interesting. So like I said, I got it for Christmas, and I was really excited. I flew through this in probably a week. It really doesn't take you long to get through it, just because like I said, it's not full pages of words like a normal book is. But for me, that was my downfall for this book. I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to reading like that, but it was hard for me to get through and really understand the story. And I know a ton of people are obsessed with this book and talk about it like crazy on here, but I actually rated it on Goodreads 3 stars out of 5. I mean, I definitely really enjoyed the story of it. It's so fast-paced, and you definitely want to keep keep reading to figure out what happens. But I just feel because of the format of the book, you kind of the story kind of gets taken away from you, and I don't feel as connected as I would be if it was just a normal book with the characters and everything. I feel you kind of lose that with this. And to me, it honestly kind of got confusing, and it took me a while to get adjusted to the way this book's laid out, just because it's hard to tell who's talking when they're in the book and what they're talking about, because it's just it goes from the beginning is a interview of the 2 main characters, which is Ezra and Katie Grant. And then it goes from that to a bunch of case files, and Katie in the book kind of journals throughout it of stuff that's going on. And I think it's really cool because there's some stuff that's just pictures, so it's definitely a different thing everything you're reading in this book. But to me it just kind of got annoying, to be honest, reading this. I wish it would have just been a normal book with some stuff like that, because I feel I would have gotten more out of it. I mean, like I said, it's definitely a good book, and I would check it out if you're into sci-fi stuff, because it's right up your alley. I mean, it kind of reminds me of Star Wars or something like that, but it just, I don't know, I just don't feel as connected as I would be with a normal book, and I wish it would be that way. But with that said, I feel this would be a really awesome movie if they actually turned it into a movie, because it just is so intense and crazy what goes on. I didn't really give you guys the plot of the book, but basically it's a sci-fi book, and it's about these 2 main characters, and they're just normal people, and these spaceships crash and they get invaded, and they both get separated. And basically throughout the whole book, they're talking on how they're going to get back together, and they get invaded again, and a bunch of people die from a virus, it's crazy, and I'm pretty sure like the things that invaded it were aliens, but I might have misread that wrong. Again, I apologize with that, because it just, the way this book was set up, it was hard for me to really catch on what was going on. But like I said, I mean, I gave it 3 stars. It's not terrible. I would definitely check it out if you're into sci-fi stuff, and just see if maybe you enjoy it more than I did. But it definitely wasn't my favorite book, and I'm debating, the new one just came out a couple months ago, and I'm debating getting that and checking it out, but from what I've heard, it's not as good as this one, and it's different characters, so I'm not sure if I'm going to check it out or not, but if I do, I'll let you guys know. But with that, I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this book. Let me know if you guys have read it and what you thought about it, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!